A glittery showbiz occasion, as always, in the shadow of Le Tour Eiffel. So what does the magician have up his sleeve tonight? Now Mbappe can raid. It's Kylian Mbappe at full force! A fulminating hit! There is no stopping him. That is Kylian Mbappe in microcosm. It only takes a second. Bang! Goal! PSG where they want to be, and Leipzig chasing another one in Europe. Got a space here for Angelino. Angelino, and Silva equalises! Boy, Red Bull Leipzig needed that! That is a huge, huge boost. They've played this first half hour with courage, and that courage is rewarded with an equaliser from Andre Silva, and we are back where we started. Angelino drifted in towards Mukiele! Smashing goal to silence Paris! And thrashed home by a Parisian visitor. Nori Mukiele, born Lagny-sur-Marne, to the east of this very city, has arrived blindside and driven Red Bull Leipzig into a shock lead. Adam's pass has come to Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe's here for PSG, and Messi's there, and Messi scores! 2 each! Between them they came up with it. Nothing too magical about that one, nothing too stellar, but they all count for one. 2 each. It's a super game. But of course, there is always Lionel Messi. And Messi with impudence and certainty. You've got to be good to take a penalty like that. He is pretty good.
Panenka style. You've got to be extremely confident in what you're doing.
Once again, when PSG needed their stars to twinkle, out they came. The glitter boys once more. Mbappe, Messi, Messi. And when you have those two, you always have a chance. Messi's the man again. The final score at the Parc des Princes, Paris Saint-Germain 3, Red Bull Leipzig 2. Terrific game. So welcome to the richest club in the world, and indeed for now the noisiest. And then there's a game, an apparent detail within the broad brush of bravado. Newcastle are in the bottom 3. They need points. Saint-Maximin. Manquillo Wilson! The Geordie nation explodes! Dream the dream! That is almost ridiculous! Fantasy! Fantasy! 2 minutes! 2 minutes into the new world, and Newcastle United are ahead. It's crazy stuff. Reguilon scampering with purpose. Here's Ndombele. That's a fabulous finish. And there is a pin in the Geordie balloon. And Spurs are level. Feisty former Liverpool midfield player. Here's Harry Kane getting in. Oh, Kane, that is so delicate. It is a goal. Harry Kane has his first Premier League goal of the season, and it was a beauty. It was a beauty. The drought is over. The lines were drawn, and Spurs from behind lead. Here's Lucas Moura, and here is Harry Kane, and there is Son Heung-min, and Tottenham lead 3-1. It's a beautifully tidy Tottenham goal. Really smartly worked. And having trailed early in the game, Tottenham are now in charge of the game. That's mad. That is mad. Well, Newcastle have a job on now. They have a big job on. So fantasy has indeed run into reality. It was fun for a while, but that's how it's going to be. This will become the roller coaster club. Roller coasters go down as well as up. Header away by Gibson, taken down by Jorginho, and set for Mason Mount. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish. And Chelsea are on their way. Finally, Mason Mount joins the party. And that was a belter well worth waiting for. Kovacic has the super ball. for Callum Hudson-Odoi to finish smoothly. And Chelsea ease clear. How simple was that? The 17th different scorer of the season. Mason Mount, what a lovely ball. Reece James, what a lovely finish. Oh, that's picture book. What a delightful Chelsea goal. And what a delightful smile on the face of Reece James, who has taken Chelsea beyond all reasonable doubt, beyond the reach of the Premier League's bottom club. Chelsea purring through the gears again. Kovacic, Chilwell! He is in the habit. 3 in a row. Stick the number 9 on Ben Chilwell's shirt. It's happening every week. Hudson-Odoi outside of him. Hudson-Odoi whipping it in. It got a deflection and it rolled in. Back to worse. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong for Norwich today. Chelsea have torn them to shreds. Horrible moment for Max Aarons. Where on earth does he hide? Where do they hide? There are 25 minutes of this still to suffer. Mason Mount. Chelsea have thumped Norwich for 6. They have belted them out of the ground.
Oh no.
And this is becoming cartoon football. Lovely return from Ziyech. Loftus-Cheek. And Mason Mount's hat-trick. 7th heaven. One of those I was there days for Chelsea folk. Lovely, lots of fun, big broad smiles, at a stroll. How good are they? Sorry, Daniel, 7. A terrific outcome for him. Salah, that's a beautifully shaped pass for Sadio Mane, who scores the smoothest of goals. Absolutely delicious. Sadio Mane has his 100th Premier League goal. When it comes to silencing an excitable home crowd, Liverpool have taken this straight from page 1 of the manual. Sadio Mane in space, and to feed in Milner, and Firmino touches it in, and Liverpool have a 2-goal cushion. Watford slice through with simplicity, not a care in the world. He's got a few. Sadio Mane, Robertson at full gallop, Kiko in retreat, and Foster had to react, and Firmino reacted, and Liverpool have 3 on the road again. Cathcart might have scored an own goal. Firmino followed up to get one of his own.
If this gets any worse for Watford, Ranieri could be gone by the end of the match.
Now. Salah. Salah, he wouldn't do it again, would he? Mo Salah has! Deja vu all over again. He twists a new set of blood. The man is ripping it out of defences, up and down the land. You just do not keep up with those dancing feet. And Salah has repeated the trick of a fortnight ago. He is just too good. 1 minute to add on. Here's Nico Williams for Liverpool. And there's Firmino's hat-trick. 5 on the road. And a match ball for Bobby's collection. And the heaviest Premier League defeat that Claudio Ranieri has ever suffered. And the game is over. And that is the difference. That is how good the very good are. And Liverpool at Ranieri's expense have been today very, very good. Watford, not a glove on the opposition. Watford 0, Liverpool 5. And from either side of the most uncompromising sporting conflict, uncompromising human unanimity, we remember once more how united Liverpool should sound. Firmino and Salah and Naby Keita, and Liverpool lead promptly on the turf of the enemy. The crazy corner is the Scouse corner. Seeking out Jota. Maguire's lost it to Keita, and Keita's moved it on for Alexander-Arnold, and Jota has scored. Harry Maguire's misery, Manchester United's collective misery, Diogo Jota's joy. It's a way back for Solskjaer now. Firmino, Salah, Firmino, this is delightful, Jota and Salah. And here comes Naby Keita, Liverpool have three, it's Mo making merry at the Stretford end. Liverpool beyond their wildest, happiest fantasy are ripping up United on their own turf.
I mean, this is a nightmare for the home side.
Firmino. Robertson fiddled it through for Jota, and there's Mo Salah. It is four for Liverpool at Old Trafford. It's astonishing. For United, it is horrifying. It gets no worse than this. Given the context of the game, given the history of the game, given the meaning of the game, it is almost beyond cognizance. And the thing is, Salah's hungry for more. Henderson nicked it. Jota's one way, Salah's the other. He's on an Old Trafford hat-trick here, Mo Salah. And he captures the moment. The man is extraordinary. The match is extraordinary. The scoreline is extraordinary. That picture will be framed and kept forever by Liverpool fans all over the world. Another Mo Salah hat-trick. And this one at the expense of Manchester United at Manchester United. Oh my word. The headlines get darker and darker. Liverpool's ultimate fantasy, United's utter humiliation. Barely digestible, barely comprehensible. A scoreline not just for a day, a scoreline for a generation. A scoreline for a lifetime, for the history of English football. So seconds away, gloves off, let them rip into each other again. Andy Townsend, this will be a horrible one to lose. Teasing Reguilon. And it goes Smith Rowe! And the Gunners fire first! That's a lovely return ball for Emile Smith Rowe, who's got acreage to run into here, Smith Rowe. And support from Aubameyang! Arsenal have their boot on the Tottenham throat! A ferocious counter-attack. A splendid, splendid Arsenal goal. Arsenal folk are tempted to believe they are tasting a little bit of paradise. They have Spurs where they want them.
What crisis? It's incredible, isn't it, this game?
It is. Bukayo Saka. Kane came sliding in, Saka kept going, and Arsenal lead Spurs 3-0. This place is flying. This is pinch-me-on dreaming territory for Arsenal folk. 3-0, barely half an hour in. In the North London derby, what does win probability mean? Nothing is probable, all things are possible. It's a Gunners' glory day in North London. Mikel Arteta is pumped. And Arsenal are flying like they've rarely flown in recent traumatic years. A win over the enemy and a thumping win. And Arsenal are smiling again. And this place is bouncing again in the evening sunshine. Salah. Oh, they've manoeuvred the ball beautifully here, Liverpool. And Salah's off and running. And Mane's ahead of him. It is Sadio Mane! Liverpool steal the lead! A disbelieving cock roar! It's a very, very good goal. And it is a goal of vast significance, potentially. Gabriel Jesus and Phil Foden. That is a super finish. And it has silenced the cop. He rises to this occasion every time. And now the Blue Boys are jumping up and down.
Well, I think he's been Manchester City's best player.
Jones, Salah. Escape Cancelo. Oh, it's brilliant from Mo Salah. And still, Salah. Oh, sensational! Absolutely sensational! Stellar! A goal to dream of! How has that man managed that? A blur of brilliance. That is PlayStation football. It's ridiculous. You cannot do that without a joystick. That's a lovely ball. Foden. Walker stepped over it. De Bruyne! Another gem of a goal in a gem of a game. And how pumped is he? 2 each. It's becoming an epic.
Oh, give me this every week.
Magic. What a magic football match. An embrace of mutual respect. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent. In the end, from a neutral perspective, you can only say thank you. What a treat. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 2. Luis, that's a lovely touch. And here's Matty Cash to hammer it into the roof of the net. That is a belter. A moment to cherish. And he won't forget that one in a hurry. In by Luis, he got a flick. It's an own goal. Mings is peeling away. Bailey's having a say. I've a feeling it might be Luca Dean. And here's Leon Bailey. And he is very, very fast. Bailey has lashed it in! Now this is quite something. Aston Villa are ripping it up in front of the Holte End. Irresistible. And Villa Park has a new hero. 3 goals for Aston Villa in 9 minutes and 9 seconds. Oh, it's bubbling beautifully. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening on Merseyside. The sky unspoilt blue, and the noise is fervent. Elliott, James plays it in. Havertz! That's a super goal. Finesse from Kai Havertz. Delicate glance, and in front of the Kop, the European Champions League. Thomas Tuchel hides beneath the peak of his cap. Chelsea incandescent. Reece James bemused. Jurgen Klopp jackpot amid fury. Anfield at the boil. Liverpool in need. Mo Salah smashes it in. Melodrama. The Premier League at its boiling best, and it's boiling over. There are personal duels here. Tempers beyond fraying. Pick the bones out of that. Wow, this is no debate, this is no discussion, this is a row. Contentious and some. Liverpool have Chelsea on a rack here. And the screw keeps on turning. And for now, Chelsea withstand. The end. The Blues, bullish and belligerent, just 10 of them for Tuchel, have taken a point away from Anfield, and well might they unite, because that has been an extraordinary collective effort against the odds. Liverpool, it seemed, certainly would sway forward and win it in the second half. Chelsea were not having it, and the final score at Anfield is Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was, and how it's meant to be. Feel it. The Premier League's 30th season. Here's Sergi Canos! The first strike of the Premier League season is the sting of a killer bee. They belong. Brentford on the map in style. A moment never to forget. Right now, Brentford are top of the league. And that's what they're singing. We are top of the league, enjoy it. You remember now why you love it. What a lovely story, what a lovely noise, what a lovely smile. What a lovely place to be. Brentford buzzing. Sergi Canos with their first goal in the Premier League. And Arsenal, to this early point, a shade downcast. Sorensen to the near post. Chaos goal! Norgard through the crowd! charisma, belief, togetherness. They knew they could do this. They're doing it. Oh, righty. That is the face of an Arsenal man. You've heard of Brentford now. The first night, their best night. The Bees have never had it so good. Thomas Frank's Brentford have gunned down the Gunners. Arsenal begin with tails between legs. Brentford straight to the top. The Premier League means business.